Hey Libras, welcome to September 2018. Hope you guys are doing well and you're surviving this crazy retrograde period. The good thing is that September is when the majority of the planets go back direct. If you want information on the retrograde planets, please check out my August videos. That's where I explain a little bit more. This is going to be a short and sweet video because September is a turning point month. So I don't want you guys watching the videos. I want you guys out and using this energy to your full advantage because we have huge shifts happening. When it comes to numerology, 2018 is all about love, patience, cooperation, spirituality, higher vibrations, soulmate energy. This is really a life-altering year for a lot of people, especially if you have a 1 in your birthday, if you're born in October. If you know any Scorpios born in November, yeah, this is going to be intense. So the card that popped out for you guys, Libra, for September 2018 is the Devil card. And I was going to say unfortunately, but it's not that unfortunate because for a Libra, this is kind of what we want. We kind of want to be so connected to another person, so connected to a partner that they are able to show their shadow sides. That's one of the things that Libras do struggle with, is always kind of being the good one, you know, the good whatever, just being good and not really allowing their shadow selves to come out and not really allowing kind of the more con aspects of their Libra energy to come out and surface. There we go. So we also have some support issues going on when it comes to family and friends and your responsibilities there. So some negativity when it comes to your support is another thing as well. Are you actually appreciative of the support, or is the support something that you feel has underlying and hidden motives? And that's something that you really want to clear up. So this reading is for Libra, September 2018. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So the theme of this reading, Libra, is a shift. So some crazy shift that's happening. That turning point in September, that shift to the point where you're feeling like this, okay? And this is somebody who is just very abundant, very positive, everything together, everything stapled together in a nice, pretty package, slow and steady. You know that you've worked very hard for this, that you've come a long way. You haven't shown people the steps that you've taken. You've been very kind of discreet. You've held it close to the chest when it comes to the path that you're walking. So people aren't really seeing that. And because of it, it's created a huge change. So this inner shift has really turned you into a person who works hard, who focuses on work, who brings in new energy, new opportunities, who allows things to change and flow, who has a lot of empowerment when it comes to home and family, who's, you know, taking care of the kids, taking care of the young ones, and also really tapping into your young energy as well. We have Queen of Pentacles energy, so an earth type sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, making some sort of sacrifice for that person, which will bring in a lot more opportunities, however, will be something that you don't feel too proud about. It's something that is going to keep you up at night, give you some sleepless nights, and you're going to feel very pinned to it. It's going to affect your reputation and who you are on the inside, your inner wisdom. So to recap, the theme of this reading, Libra, for September 2018, is an inner shift, a huge shift that's happened that has you in a completely different persona. You're a different Libra right now, and that has created a lot of changes within your unit, within your family, your friends, and within your life. You're now somebody who's a lot more focused on work, a lot more proud of their work as well. You bring in new energy, you go with the flow, you're empowered at home. Then you have a young water type sign, and then Pentacles, an earth type sign, Queen of Pentacles, that you made a lot of sacrifices for in the past, and now because of those sacrifices, you have a lot more opportunities. However, those opportunities, they don't feel good because they come from a place of sacrifice. They don't come from a place of actually wanting to make that effort. It comes from a place of feeling like almost pressure from the Page of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles to make this sacrifice. A lot of opportunities, however, it's very painful. You feel pinned down by it. You feel like your reputation will be affected by it, and you feel like your intuition and your wisdom is also being affected by it. The situation at hand that we're talking about this month, Libra, for September 2018, is happy family. Everybody just being emotionally set, everybody just being where they need to be. The obstacle and the aid to this happy family life is deception. When it comes to your thoughts, you feel like one, maybe two, maybe three people are hindering your ability to change and your ability for freedom. So this month, when it comes to the happy family, you're going to feel like you can't get to that place because of your thinking, because you think that somebody or some other people, some buddies, are hindering your ability to feel free, to make changes, and to take risks, and to just go make the changes that you feel you need to make. So the good thing about this, Libra, is that it's an obstacle and an aid. So it's what's hindering your idea of emotionally happy family, but it's what's needed for you to get clear about what a happy family means to you. Subconsciously, you've been doing a lot of rest. You've been a lot of prayer, meditation, a lot of inwardness when it comes to home and family, but you are thinking that you want to kind of get out there. You're thinking that, okay, I've been focusing on this one energy. This reading is sounding familiar. It's sounding a lot like last month's, which makes sense because that energy was very dense, and now with the retrogrades going, the planets that were in retrograde, now with them going direct, that inward energy is now finally going to be manifested outward. So it makes sense that this reading would be so similar from last month, because it's now only finally going outward. So we've done the inner work, and now we're finally pushing it outward. So thinking that you have a lot of opportunities, but you've been really only focused on one stream of income, stream of energy, whether that just be the home life, right? So noticing that because of all the energy that you put into that one spot, you're losing other opportunities for advancement as well. And it's this new power that you found, this new energy, this new either financial power, emotional power, spiritual power. It's this new power that you found that is hindering your ability to feel like you can have that freedom when it comes to a happy family, okay? You right now are the magician, Libra. You are manifesting huge things, and that's another very terrifying thing as well, because you know that when it comes to that happy family and when it comes to that support system, you can have it all, you can have what you want, but you also kind of don't want it, because where's the fun in that, right? There's no drama in that. So that's another reason why. Family and friends are a little bit heartbroken because of it, because you haven't asked them for help, because you've kind of just been doing your own thing, and because this shift has really threatened their sense of security. Actually, funny enough, I was just reading this article on a girl who was quitting smoking weed, and she went to one of her friends who she always smokes with, and she's like, I'm quitting, and her friend was like, that's sad. You know, usually people would be like, good for you, like you're making a positive change, but because they saw how that change that person was making affected their lives, they instantly just felt like, well, what about me? How does that change my relationship with the person? How does that change my life? So your family and friends, they see that you're doing a lot of successful work, that you're really focusing on the energy out, that you're really focusing on your work and building yourself up and this new energy and empowering yourself, but it's hurting them because they're like, how does this affect me? How is this changing my life? Is Libra still going to be that same loving person that I can kind of allow myself to be locked up with without feelings of insecurity that they might leave or change or look for something else, okay? So family and friends, they need some reassurance that when it comes to your ideas of a happy family, they are included. Hope and fear, Libra, is that you've been putting out a lot of energy. What you've been putting out there, what you've been manifesting, you hope for it to come back in, but you also fear it because you know that your thoughts and your actions haven't been very pure. Your thoughts and your actions have not been what they should be, okay? And because of that, Libra, it's created some deception. A situation that will happen this September 2018, Libra, when it comes to the home and family, you are being deceived over what you think a proper home and family is. I'll give you an example in my own life. Me working from home last month, somebody commented on a video saying that having a baby crying in the background was unprofessional, and that set me reeling because the whole point of me working from home and doing tarot readings online is so that I can have my family and be accepted for that, right? And I just thought it was so anti-feminist. But anyways, that was my own thinking that manifested that into a comment. My own thinking saying, when it comes to a happy family, I've never seen my mom at home with me, plus making a successful living. So to me, it didn't exist in my childhood. It was my mom working 3 jobs and me at home with babysitter and grandma, longing for that relationship. So because of my own thoughts and my own history and what I believe is what a happy family is supposed to look like based on my upbringing, I'm feeling deceived. I'm feeling like I can't get that. So now, Libra, for September 2018, you're going to realize that you've been holding on to this one stream of energy and allowing other opportunities to pass you by because of what you think is the proper modality of an ideology when it comes to a proper family in your eyes. And what that is leading to, Libra, is the Knight of Pentacles. For me, this is my daughter. But this is a young Earth type sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somebody who you've grown with, somebody who you've probably grown. I'm seeing an O in their name. I'm seeing some green, so whether they look green, green eyes, or sorry, I shouldn't say they look green, they look good in green, they have green eyes, or when you met them they were wearing green. Sorry, something green related, maybe they just love gardening, or something like that, which makes me think of a Taurus energy. So, Libra, for September 2018, this is going to be a huge focus on your support system, on utilizing your support system when it comes to your idea of a happy family. Realizing that you have created so many opportunities for success, but because you're so focused on this one opportunity and this one way of doing things, these other opportunities are slowly disappearing. So it is time to recognize that if you're feeling deceived by what you believe is supposed to be a happy family, the first step is to realize that you've created that. You've manifested that situation. It's not the world that's deceiving you, it's your thoughts and your beliefs that are deceiving you into thinking that that is what's going to make you happy. So the Knight of Pentacles comes in and reminds you that, hey, we all have our idea of a happy family. You know, that's one thing that I definitely understand when it comes to the people who separate and who are co-parenting with their children. You know, my father-in-law, he said, family life, it just isn't for me. I want to drink and party, and I just can't have kids around, and he shouldn't be faulted for that. So really getting clear about what it means to be happy within a family, and it doesn't have to be that mold. It doesn't have to be that, you know, white picket fence and the, you know, 2 parents, 2 kids, 2.3 kids, or whatever they say. It can be your version. That is what you need for your life. And the Knight of Pentacles will show you that, because at the end of the day, the Knight of Pentacles is the most important person when it comes to your idea of home and family and feeling deceived because you don't have that happy life that other people say that you should have. It's all about keeping up with the Joneses, right? But you can have it all, Libra. You can have what you want. You can balance every area of your life perfectly. That's something that Libra does well, and I believe in you. And of course, if you need a personalized reading to really get clear about things, my email address is below. I use astrology and numerology in all my readings. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share. Remember, September is a turning point month. This is a big month, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you for your solar return next month, October. Bye, Libras!